Sometimes I'm sitting with my laptop, it's got less of a charge than I thought it would have, and there's no outlets around. Will this save me? What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. Have you ever had that problem? Your maybe device that you need for work, isn't fully charged. It leaves you in a quandary. It leaves you in a pickle. I'd rather be in a pickle than a quandary because I could kind of eat my way out. Oh, that delicious vinegary tart taste. Anyway, listen, here's the situation. I had my laptop, I closed it. It usually hibernates. The battery lasts forever. I grabbed it, but apparently for whatever reason, the battery had been really run down. I had about 20% charge. I needed it to run a few hours. I thought I'd have at least a couple hours on it, but I didn't have any charging cables and I wasn't going to be around any outlets particularly. So I was like, that's the last time that's going to happen to me. I'm going to get a power bank, but not just a power bank to charge my smaller devices, which is not a problem, but something that has enough flow and capacity to give my laptop a little extra juice. So I picked this up. It's by JoyFar. You can see it says 65 watts right there. This is a power bank, 25,000 milliamp hours. And the question I have with this is this going to actually charge my laptop while I'm using it? That's really the big thing. I don't want it to charge it but not be able to use my laptop. I need to be able to use my laptop and actually buy myself some time. So that's what we're going to find out with this. But let's take a close look at what we get first. All right. So if you want to take your laptop, to a faraway place, you probably should get JoyFar. And here is the power bank. Ooh, all right. First of all, they threw in a little USB-C to USB-C cable right there, which is nice. And then I'll flip this over. Oh, look at that. There's the big reveal. All right. It's all wrapped in plastic, kind of like all my important bits. Ooh, it's got kind of like a metallic, light purple color. It's about 1.25 inches thick with this rounded edge. I bet it's about 1.25 inches thick in the middle here. A little coin edge on the plastic right there. Flip down prongs so you can plug this sucker in. You can see how big it is in my hand here. It actually feels like those old Sony Watchman TVs that had a little screen up here. You could watch TV, extend the antenna out. That's what it feels like. I mean, that's kind of how big this sucker is. I actually think this is a pretty good size because it's not too big. It's not something you wouldn't want to carry with you because, some of the power banks can get so big that you never take them with you. And then when you need them, you don't have them. So this is something you will take with you. It's got a little lanyard here. You can put it around your wrist. We've got 2 USB-C ports here, USB-A, USB-C output and input right there so you can charge it up or charge out. Looks like a power switch right there. Ooh, and right there you can see behind. It's not flashing in real life. It's just the refresh rate of the screen, but it's actually pretty dim. But this is a really well lit room. But if I touch it, again, it says 75%, so you can see it kind of at a glance with this little green loop there, so I can see that. And then up here, oh, I love this. We've got a built-in USB-C cable here. And this is about, I'd call it about 2.5 feet. So not super long. But the question is, after I get this charged up, can I take this, plug it into my laptop, and actually get real juice? Can I extend the life of my laptop when I don't have access to an outlet or additional power? So that's really what I want to figure out. Can I actually have joy far away from wherever I normally am? Let's find out. All right, got my JoyFar. I feel like I want to say Jafar, from Aladdin. But you can see here, I do not have a full battery charge. Let's see what it's actually at. It's decently high thing, 76%. So I'm going to go ahead and I've extended the cord here and I'm going to plug it in. I don't know if I have to hit the button to start power or anything, but plugged in. Oh, well, it says it's charging. It actually says battery is not charging, but my experience is that it takes a little while for it to calculate that power is coming in and then give you a readout here. So the battery is not charging, does not shock me. I trust the little plug icon on there more, but it's at 76% right now. We know that the device here is only 3/4 charged, and it does have the green light going on there, so that's kind of nice. So I'm going to wait a little while here and just see, maybe over the course of 10-15 minutes, if we go from 76% up a little higher, hopefully. All right, I'm back exactly 15 minutes after we started this because I set a timer on Alexa, which is really the only thing she's useful for. Now, it's kind of interesting watching the laptop get charged off of this power bank here and actually watching the charge level or the charge state of the power bank go down in real time as this is going up. So 15 minutes later, you can see instead of 75% here, we're down to 64%. And I'm curious to see what the charge level is up here. If I go up here and zoom in, we are at 87%. What was it before? 76 or something like that. So we're getting about 1% a minute here. I mean, that's not super accurate. The laptop has been on, opened just like this. What I really love is that I could take this power bank with me, charge up my laptop, honestly at 100% at 25,000 milliamp hours. This battery might be actually as big as it is in the MacBook Air, so it may give me a full charge. It certainly seems to be kind of on pace for that. So I'm really impressed with this because I can carry it anywhere. I don't have to worry about fighting for a wall outlet or being able to charge up my phone, but not my laptop. So if you have a laptop, you want a power bank that's powerful enough, fast enough, smooth enough, sleek enough, good looking enough like me to charge it up, I'll put a link to this guy in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.